The studio lights blaze on, and the crowd's roar crashes like a wave, filling every corner of the family feud set with raw, electric energy. Steve Harvey strides out, his suit sharp as a blade, his grin wide enough to light up the room. "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Family Feud!" he booms, voice cutting through the cheers like a thunderclap. "Tonight we've got two families ready to throw down for $20,000. Y'all ready to see some fireworks?" The audience loses it, clapping, shouting, practically vibrating with excitement. The camera swings to Carrington, a 28-year-old teacher who's been practicing answers in her living room mirror for weeks, her nerves tucked behind a confident smile. She's at the podium, heart pounding, eyes locked on Steve. Across from her stands Caitlin, a 24-year-old barista with a cool, unshakable vibe, like she was born for this moment. These sisters are here to win, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Steve, looking every bit the ringmaster of this chaotic circus, turns to Carrington with a playful glint in his eye. "Carrington, you ready to make your family proud?" Carrington nods, her voice steady despite the butterflies. "Let's do this, Steve!" The crowd roars, and Steve's grin widens. "All right, 20 seconds on the clock. Name a part of the body, men or women, that folks might call sexy." Carrington's mind races, her family's cheers echoing in her ears. "Stomach!" she says, bold and quick. The audience murmurs, surprised but intrigued. Steve raises an eyebrow, milking the drama. "Stomach, huh? Let's see what America thinks." Survey says, the board lights up. Stomach, 15 points. Not the top answer, but it's a start. Carrington exhales, her family waving like they're at a concert. Steve keeps it moving. "Next up, how many days have you gone without bathing?" The crowd bursts into laughter, and Carrington's eyes widen. She leans into the mic, half laughing. "4 days, Steve." The audience howls, and Steve clutches his chest like he's been shot. "4 days? Girl, you out here living like a camper. Survey says..." The board chimes. 4 days, 8 points. Not a home run, but Carrington shakes it off, her smile unwavering. Her family's still hyping her up, shouting her name. Steve's already on to the next question. "Name a room in your house where you'd light a candle." Carrington pictures a cozy, flickering glow. "Bathroom," she says, confident. The crowd murmurs and Steve tilts his head. "Bathroom? All right, survey says..." The board reveals bathroom, 12 points. Bedroom takes the top spot, but Carrington's holding steady at 35 points. She's still in it, her grin fierce. Steve's voice drops, teasing the next challenge. "Fill in the blank. Knock it." Carrington doesn't hesitate. "Knock it down," she says with a swagger. The crowd cheers and Steve nods, impressed. Survey says... The board lights up. "Knock it down. 20 points." Her family's losing it, jumping and clapping. Carrington's at 55 points now, feeling the momentum. Steve hits her with the final question. "Name something you can rent." Carrington thinks fast. "An apartment." The crowd holds its breath as Steve checks the board. Survey says, apartment, 25 points. The audience roars, pushing Carrington's score to 80. She's so close, but her time's up. Steve turns to the camera, his charisma filling the room. 80 points! Carrington, you brought the heat, but now it's Caitlin's turn to steal the show. Caitlin steps up, her calm confidence like a quiet storm. Her family's chanting her name, and she's ready to finish what Carrington started. Steve gives her a nod. Caitlin, you got 25 seconds to get us over 100 points. You ready? Caitlin's smile is cool but determined. Born ready, Steve. The clock starts, and Steve dives in. Name a part of the body that's sexy. Caitlin doesn't flinch. Butt. The crowd cracks up, and Steve fans himself, playing it up. Oh, we getting bold. Survey says. Butt. 18 points. Eyes was the top answer, but Caitlin's still in it. Steve keeps the pace relentless. How many days have you gone without bathing? Caitlin smirks. 1 day. The audience chuckles and Steve nods. Classy. Survey says. 1 day, 15 points. 2 days was the top pick, but Caitlin's close. Name a room where you'd light a candle, Steve says, the clock ticking. Living room, Caitlin answers, quick and sure. The crowd's on edge. Survey says, living room, 20 points. The tension's building, and Caitlin's unshaken. Fill in the blank. Knock it. Caitlin's voice is steady. Knock it out! The audience erupts, sensing her momentum. Survey says, knock it out, 25 points. The crowd's screaming now, and Caitlin's family is on their feet. Steve hits the final question. Name something you can rent. Caitlin doesn't pause. A car. The room goes silent, waiting. Survey says, car, 30 points. The board lights up, and the crowd explodes. Caitlin's pushed the score to 108, clinching the win. Her family rushes the stage, hugging, crying, laughing. Steve claps her on the back. Caitlin, you did it! $20,000 for your family! Confetti falls, the music swells, and the sisters high-five, their faces glowing with pride. Steve turns to the camera, his smile electric. That's Family Feud, folks, where families fight, laugh, and win big. Carrington and Caitlin, y'all were fire. America, we're back next time with more fun, more families, and more cash. I'm Steve Harvey. Good night. The camera pulls back, capturing the family's joy as they dance under the lights. But the story doesn't end here. Picture this. You, your family, up on that stage, laughing with Steve, chasing that $20,000. That could be you, out there, watching this right now, thinking, we'd crush it. And you know what? You're probably right. Family Feud is calling for families just like yours, fun, loud, ready to shine. Don't just sit there dreaming. Apply today and get your family in the game. Your moment's waiting. Grab it.